You know, there's an old saying that if you throw a pebble in the bucket every day, the bucket will fill up, right? So, in other words, a pebble in the bucket, and eventually the bucket fills up with pebbles. I think sometimes we forget that things in life, like marriage, like sports, like tennis, like mastering first grade, second grade, third grade, learning a foreign language, like we don't sit down and hit the A button and the B button and all of a sudden become masters of said thing immediately. And this is the problem with cell phones, with smartphones, especially with children, and now with adults too. Like all of humanity has become so focused on smartphones and the Joneses, and oh my gosh, look at this picture, they have a new car, so let me get the same thing, and oh my goodness, it becomes like this competition for shit. And I think sometimes we lose track of, if you throw a pebble in the bucket, eventually the bucket fills up with pebbles. I tell my tennis students this: you want to come learn tennis? Okay, let's do it. This is not going to be easy, and it's not going to be overnight. And if someone tells you that you can put two hands on your racket to hit a backhand volley, or if you need two hands on your racket at any point in time on the short court, then that's okay. Like, it's not. That's just lazy. You know, you got to throw a pebble in the bucket. You can't learn Mandarin Chinese overnight. You have to study it. You have to learn the characters. You have to feel it. You have to understand it. You have to go into the classroom. You have to feel things. It's like, do you understand what happens to children when they get stuck on these fucking screens and they don't talk to girls early on? They bite their fucking fingernails when they get in trouble and their parents take it away from them. Like, how do you throw a pebble in the society bucket? Like, how, you know, sometimes you got to take a punch in the face. Sometimes you got to get rejection from a girl that you like. Like, hey, girl, you look good. Oh, shut up. You're ugly. Take that shit. Because you know what? It makes you fucking stronger. You know? So if we don't throw a pebble in the fucking rejection bucket or a pebble in the sociological bucket, then where do we end up? Worried when we don't have our fucking screen, and then we're going to do freaking tap into freaking robotic reproduction, or like, what are you going to do? Just watch some AI shit? And what are you going to do then? Like, you have to throw a pebble in the bucket in life. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't come easy. Success doesn't come easy. Success does not come easy. You have to work at it. Marriage, you have to work at. Kids, when you raise them, you have to work at it. You have to throw a pebble in their bucket every day. And that's discipline and faith and family. And the day that we stop throwing pebbles in the bucket every day is the day we become these sissies, not there because those are real heroes, become these sissies that start barking that we don't need you if you won't fall in line. Wake up.